Greetings fellow duelists, Eric here from Team ECCEN-TRICK, and I'm bringing to you guys another duel video with commentary featuring yours truly. I am on the right piloting my Blue Eyes White Dragons, and Zoey is on the left piloting her trains. So, like as always, guys, I will be bringing you guys a deck profile for the deck that I'm playing, and I'm sure Zoey will also be bringing to you guys a train deck profile very soon. But without further ado, let's get right into the match, and I go first. So, I started off with a trade-in, and I discard my alternative, and I draw 2. And at that point, I play Dragon Shrine, which gets a really good setup for Blue Eyes. You can add a lot of advantage in your graveyard and your hand. So I send the Dragon Spirit of White and the Stone of Legend, which allows me to add Blue Eyes for my deck to my hand. As I'm sure you guys are well aware, Blue Eyes is the cornerstone of the deck, so having one in your hand is always a plus because you can special summon your alternatives and do trade-in plays. I revealed the Blue Eyes and special summon my alternative. And, I have a really good setup here. So I did Rip Soul Charge turn 1, as you can see. I special summoned 2 monsters, not 3. The other alternative was not special summoned from the hand first, so I cannot use Soul Charge on it. So I just opt to special summon the White Stone of Legend and the Spear Dragon, or the Dragon Spirit of White. And at that point, I have 2 level 8s and a level 1 tuner, which allows me to synchro into level 9. The Stone of Legend allows me to add a Blue Eyes to my hand. And I have a tech card that I play in Blue Eyes that I personally prefer. So I banish the alternative to play this tech card, which is Red MD. So now Red MD's effect allows me to special summon a card from my hand, so I special summon Blue Eyes White Dragon, and that is the board that I set up turn 1. So I have Blue Eyes, Red MD, and the Spear Dragon, which is a really, really good solid board turn 1. For the most part, there are better boards you can make, but this is at least a solid board. But then she Kaiju's my Spirit Dragon. With the Sticky String Kaiju. She sets 1 and then she passes, which she must not have opened very optimally. Trains are a very hit or miss deck in my personal opinion. They're a very good deck, especially in terms of OTKs, but they're very hit or miss. So I draw my next card for my turn, and at that point I use Red MD's effect to special summon the Dragon Spirit of White to banish her face down card, which the glare is too much to see, but I just swing in for game anyway. I hand her Kaiju back, and that is game 1. So we move on to game 2. Blue Eyes, in my personal opinion, is a very simplistic deck. It's not the most complicated deck to play. However, it does have some really, really strong power plays. And now with Return of the Dragon Lords, you have protection for the big dragons that you summon out, which was the most prominent problem with any dragon deck back before Return of the Dragon Lords, is that you didn't have something to protect your dragons. It was one of those decks where it was a glass cannon. Either you go off or you lose. But now we're going into game 2. And she has me start again. So with that, I start off with another trade-in, and I discard my Dragon Spirit of White, which allows me to draw 2 cards. Another trade-in, discard Blue Eyes, draw 2 more cards. The draw power in Blue Eyes is really, really strong, guys. I normal summon the Sage. Sage allows you to add a level 1 light attribute tuner from your deck to your hand. So, Effect Veiler is definitely a card. So I add the Effect Veiler in my hand. And with that, I set 1. I use Return of the Dragon Lords to special summon Blue Eyes White Dragon from my graveyard. I synchro for 9 at that point, and I special summon my Spear Dragon. And that is my turn. Not the best board, but I do have a really good face down card, which we'll see momentarily. She opts to use Twin Twisters and discards her Ruffian Rail card. I chain my Silver's Cry. I special summon Blue Eyes. So now I have Blue Eyes and the Spear Dragon on board. Obviously, and then she summons Medagon the Time Lord, which is a really, really, really good card. But I respond to her summon with my Spear Dragon, special summon Black Rose Moonlight, which allows me to send her Medagon back to the hand. She adds the Ruffian, or the Night Express Knight off of Ruffian Rail card. And now I'm sitting on a Blue Eyes and a Moonlight Dragon, and then I Silver's Cry for Dragon Spirit of White, as well as normal summon the White Stone of Legend. I'm considering plays, just thinking of what I can do. Then I synchro for 8 and go into my Stardust Spark Dragon, and then White Stone of Legends effect allows me to add Blue Eyes from my deck to my hand. And at that point, that's exactly 8,000. Dragon Spirit of White is 25. The Star Spark Dragon is 25, and Blue Eyes is obviously 2,000 points. So that, or 3,000 points. And I'm just showing what I would have done had she had more life points. I would have overlaid into the Galaxy Titanic Dragon. But rate, comment, subscribe, leave your ideas in the comment section below, guys. We really appreciate it. I will be doing my deck profile on Blue Eyes very, very soon. It is a very casual deck, so I'm not playing the Pot of Desires or anything, but we really appreciate any views you guys can give us. So, you know, as always, we really appreciate it. I will leave the link for my Blue Eyes deck profile in the description box below when it is up. And as always, take care, guys. Team